Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Pikmin 3 playthrough. We are quite literally in the home stretch now, guys. We have all the fruit that we can find on this planet, and the last thing we need is to find Captain Olimar and our Cosmic Drive Key. So we're going to be going to this new area that Louie pointed us to. We're going to go check out the Formidable Oak. But before we do, we better check in. It looks like we gathered all the food there is to find on this planet. Yay, us! We'll bring the seeds back to Kapai. Thanks to us, our planet is saved. But we shouldn't celebrate just yet. If we don't recover the Cosmic Drive Key before our juice runs out, we won't be able to return home. I suppose we'll need to be more systematic in our search. Yeah, I think we have a little over 2 months. So I think we should be able to track it down, but they do make a good point. We do have all the fruits, so literally any canisters of juice we use from now on will be our reserves and nothing else. So we have to keep that in mind, but I think we'll be doing just fine here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this day started. Okay, so here we go. We got Formidable Oak. If I had to compare this area to the final areas of Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2, I'd say it's more like Pikmin 1, where a majority of the day is just kind of setting things up, and then you have a boss at the end. While the final area in Pikmin 2, because of the nature of that game, with the tunnel system and everything, it was more of just a generic final area with having its own fruit and or treasures and everything, and of course the other caves you had to go into. So yeah, this is going to be a little more like Pikmin 1 in execution here. So Captain Olimar's signal is coming from somewhere inside that massive wooden tower. According to Louie, yes. We can't afford to waste any time. Onward! Okay, sounds good. So for today, we're actually going to bring out 20 of every Pikmin type. Not something we've really done in this playthrough yet, but it is something that I would probably recommend here, just because, you know, there are advantages to having every type with you. I spotted some glittering gold material on top of the tree. I think I smell treasure. I'll head up there first thing tomorrow to investigate. Louie is refusing to go for some reason, but I'm not going to let him come between me and some undiscovered riches. Wow, I don't really remember Olimar being like this greedy when it came to treasure. He was always at least pretty focused on the mission, I feel like. But anyway. Oh my god, there he is! And there's something checking him out, I guess. Captain Olimar, he's out cold. And what's that thing doing to him? Touch, touch, touch. I have no idea. We need to talk to him, though. Let's hurry and bring Olimar back to the Drake. So if you think that this is going to be the boss fight, well, not quite. Oh no, he's merging with Olimar. Did you see that? That thing ate Olimar. But maybe we can save him if we defeat it. So for this, you want to use Rock Pikmin. Oh. If, you know, you throw the Rock Pikmin in the right way. So we're going to throw Rock Pikmin at the giant golden glob of goo here. After we do that, we'll rescue Olimar. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some wing Pikmin on Olimar to carry him. Unfortunately, we can't carry him back to the ship from here since we jumped down a ledge. The Pikmin are behaving strangely. It seems they don't know which way to go. Then someone had better show them the way. I'll take care of it. Come on, Pikmin, to the SS Drake. Right. In that case, we... Yes, the captain and I will cover you. Okay, we can't ride the geyser while carrying Olimar, so we'll have to take a new route back to the ship. Okay, so rescue Olimar number 1. Command the Pikmin carrying Captain Olimar. The order of responsibility for commanding Pikmin is Brittany, then Charlie, then Alf. So yes, basically through this, I guess, gameplay gimmick here, I'm going to go ahead and pause so I can explain this. The Pikmin are going to be following Brittany. So there's not like a predetermined path where the Pikmin will go. They'll basically follow Brittany wherever she goes to, kind of in a direct line. So whatever the path is, they'll go straight to where Brittany is. Because of this, you can actually kind of direct Pikmin to like not go too far ahead if you just like place Brittany in a safe place. But it's not going to be that simple. So when we enter this cave, this is when things are really going to start going down, because that creature we destroyed outside, yeah, well, he's still alive. And he is a form known as, I believe, like the Plasm Wraith or something. This can be a pretty stressful and scary section, especially if you're not really great at multitasking. So the only thing I can suggest is, just try to come into this, be a little calm, and if things don't go your way, you can always restart day and just kind of try again so you kind of know what to expect. Honestly, do not be afraid to do that if you're a newer player not really sure how to handle this section, because it can be pretty intimidating. What is that? Could this be an ally of the creature we just battled? I think it's more than just an ally. It has the same exact signal. Does that mean this life form is invincible? I don't know, but we best make our way out of here, stats. Right, emergency retreat, but we mustn't forget about Brittany. So yeah, we need to get things moving here, folks. So basically, this giant creature will be essentially following Olimar. So wherever Olimar is on the map, he is going to default to that location, so keep that in mind. What we're going to do is we're going to go this way. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to defeat some of these mini Bulborbs. Thankfully they're Bulborbs and not Bulbears. They could have actually been like really evil and given us Bulbears to deal with, so thankfully they didn't. You can also see that these enemies are also creations of the Plasm Wraith, because they kind of have the... When you destroy the bodies, they don't like go on the ground. Oh my god, Brittany, what are you doing? But yeah, they just kind of like... They just kind of like dissipate like the Wraith would. But you guys can't see it, but you can actually, not only do you see where Olimar is on the map when you're kind of going through this, but you can also see where the Wraith himself is, because he has, again, also a signal. So we need to basically keep Brittany away from this thing, because, yeah. Plasm Wraith is pretty dangerous. So we got some enemies we have to deal with here. The enemies aren't too bad to deal with. In fact, this is honestly a section where you can kind of, believe it or not, just use your entire Pikmin army. Even against enemies that you probably wouldn't be recommended to use against it. Like this damn Ampharat, for example. So now that he's dead, we're going to go over here quickly. We're going to push this box down. And this is where this is going to get a little, quote-unquote, easier. I say easier in obvious quotation marks. Because, you know, easy is very subjective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disarm my army here. And what we're going to do is... Actually, we're going to go down here. And we're going to send Brittany up here to this section. Don't worry about your numbers as much. Okay, we got all our Pikmin. But yeah, don't worry about the path ahead here. And that might seem weird to say, but see, as you can see, the big Bulborb is gone. The reason why he is gone is, funnily enough, the creature, the Plasm Wraith, actually sucked up the Bulborb's body. In fact, let's see if we can actually see that. I think you can kind of see it in there. But yeah, so we're essentially, basically the main strategy for this is we're going to be essentially running away from this guy. So I'm going to have Brittany, I guess we'll go here. Now what we need to do is we need to do a couple of other things. We're not quite done yet. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and kill you. I'm also going to push this. I also need to get rid of these guys. Come on. So, hold on. Gonna have her go. Also, pay attention to the arrows whenever you're using the go here command, because you could accidentally go in the wrong way. Come on. Okay. All the enemies should be gone, which is good. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, this is pretty much what a lot of this is going to end up being. Just a... Also, a spray popped out. Holy crap. You don't see that every day. This is where this is going to be a little dangerous. Like, my timing could have been really, really bad right here. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good. Woo! I actually got kind of lucky here. So next thing I'm going to do is... that bridge that we just made should be completed now. Also... okay. This should be the last time I have to, like, run around this way, which is good. Okay. Don't have to go through that gate over there, though, because that gate doesn't lead to anything important, so we're okay. I'm gonna leave you here, go back to this guy. Okay, so now we have bomb rocks. There is a reason we have these bomb rocks. Because you may have noticed a gate kind of in the first room, that long hallway. We're actually going to open that gate because there's a possibility, pretty large possibility, we're not going to finish this. in one day. I just don't know this section as well as I know other parts of the game. So you go that way. Let me grab you guys. Let's get my rock Pikmin back out so we can fight Mr. Spider-Man. Perfect. And I'll do my best to read data files, but keep in mind I'm kind of more focused on actually getting out of here more than anything. Journal entry number 9. The golden glittering rife form has taken a real shine to me. It doesn't seem dangerous, but it also won't let me go, for some strange reason. I guess I've always gotten along pretty well with animals, but this is kind of pushing it. Oh no, I thought I deactivated the forced sleep mode. Zzz. So yeah, Olimar is kind of being held against his will right now, which is kind of creepy. But not much we can do about it. So basically when you're doing this section, just pay attention to the messages from the captains, because they'll kind of tell you when Olimar is about to be captured again. But anyway, here's that gate. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we basically just keep moving Brittany to this earlier section and have them just kind of go around this circle for a while. And I'm also going to do this because data file 3. So yeah, that's one of the secret files. It's kind of nice they actually put one kind of in this section so you could use it. Also, let's go ahead and read this. If I can break down this wall, I'll be able to cut through this labyrinth and save myself some time. I wonder if there's any bomb rocks around. Yep, I found them. Don't worry about that, Olimar. Don't worry about that. So now that we've done that, we can move back to the next section, or move to the next section. This section, there's a lot of different components to it, so again, I highly doubt you could probably... I mean, it can definitely be done. You can definitely do this entire thing in one day. I just personally do not have that ability. Hold on. Let me move back over here again. Go here. But yeah, I kind of like how Charlie said this brings back memories, because yeah, this is like very similar to the Phosbat section in a lot of ways. Let's go ahead and grab data file again. In a dark place where I could barely see my own feet, I discovered a familiar plant. If I recall correctly, they're called luminous dimples, and they bloom under a strong light. Is there anything nearby capable of generating such a light? Yes. In fact, we already found it. But yeah, we need to go kind of around this section here. I don't think you have to worry very much about enemies. Enemies seem pretty absent in here. You don't have to worry about that so much, but there is still quite a bit we have to do. I'm going to have my wing Pikmin do this. And while they're working... we're going to move against the dirt wall. Let's get you back. Is there a data file in there? I don't know. Again, it would be really nice to be able to do all this in one day, but there's also a boss fight at the end of this, so that's why I say it's highly unlikely you'll do this in one day. But kudos to those who can, like seriously, that's like impressive. I'm just not that good at doing that. And I'm actually going to send the blue Pikmin at this one. So there's the hurry up. Is Alf somewhere in this room? He is. Okay, that's That's actually kind of nice. You can just stay here and wait for these guys to get back. Oh god! I didn't realize they were right there. That's a little unfortunate. Unfortunately, I was going to use Brittany to get through here, but it's a little dangerous. Let me do this. I'm going to send her all the way back here, just so I don't have to worry about her for a while. Okay. The bridge should be completed now, which is nice. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Oh, it is. Here we go. So now let's go back around. Oh wait, no, it's not completed. There's still a little bit we have left. It's almost done. Like, the blue Pikmin are on their way back after finishing it, so that's good. And I believe now that we've done that, we can actually take a bit of a shortcut now, too. So this shouldn't take as long to do this section in the future. So, like, now, yeah, now we can just, like, walk over here and do that pretty easily. Okay, I also went the wrong way, because I need to come up here. See, this way we can at least light these areas up. So we got that. Didn't quite finish this area out, but for the most part, we don't have much left to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. You know what? If you want to go ahead and grab Olimar, that's fine. Basically what happens whenever he grabs Olimar is... he's basically going to make his way to the exit, or rather where we entered from. And he then tries to climb out a window, and if he climbs up the window, the day will end. So, yeah, be careful of that. If the day ends, it could end very early in the day, where you have, like, no progress whatsoever, and then, like, I think all the Pikmin that are working on stuff will also be lost because of the end-of-day mechanic. But yeah, basically, if he makes it out of here, you have to restart the day. But, it's not all bad. You can actually rescue Olimar. You just have to attack the thing with a lot of Pikmin, and then after you kind of chase him away, you can, like, kind of drive him off for a bit. But, yeah. I think we made a lot of progress. We still have a few things to do in that last room, but we're in a pretty good position where we can finish that really quickly and then immediately move on to the next section. So I'm not really too bothered by that progress. I did better than my practice file, that's for sure. And we also have to find the other hidden secret data file as well, but that shouldn't take too much time. So yeah, here we go. We're going to use some of our juice. Looks like we cleaned out all the edible matter in the accessible areas. From now on, we're going to be consuming our own juice supply. If we don't find the Cosmic Drive Key soon and get back to Kapai... Oh, wait, no, okay. I read that wrong. She was kind of saying that we'd be doing that instead of bringing it back. This is great. We actually have a bit of a... Yeah, I think 76 is a pretty good buffer. A pretty good buffer of days, like I said before, pretty much a little more than a month. We also didn't lose any Pikmin, too, which is also nice. I think I actually did lose some Pikmin in my practice file. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty short video because this was a full day. But I didn't get any fruit or anything, so... Obviously, we still have to work at it a little bit, but I think we can get it done next day. In our attempt to rescue Captain Olimar, we encountered a mysterious life form that really seemed to have it in for him. It seems strange that this being would be targeting the Hawkitation. Maybe we can find some answers when we get Captain Olimar back to the Drake. But yeah, do not fret. The game's not over. Essentially, whenever you start a new day, you'll just begin again. Olimar will be waiting and when you first found him. You just grab him, go through the thing again. Brittany will become captain again. And you just do the same song and dance as before. It's like Kind of like Groundhog Day a little bit, but without the explanation. So yeah, this has been SlimKirby. Thank you for watching. Next day should actually be the finale, the next video. Even if it takes me more than one day, which it shouldn't, I'll probably still combine the days until one video. So yeah, next video is going to be the finale. So I hope you guys are ready for that. I'm also kind of debating not having a secret extra video, or an extra video, just because the only thing I want to explain is the data file thing, and I just don't really see a reason to do that for just one video. Like, I don't think it'll take that much time. I'll think it over and figure out something, but in the meantime, this day is over, so I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.